That's right. Welcome back to Radio NGRO with your host, Professor Goodfeels. Oh man, kind of messed that up. Whatever. That's not the point of the video. Go ahead, just move past that. Don't think about what just happened. Keep going. It's cool. But I want to follow up to my last video that I just recently made, which was to how to enjoy being alone. See? Okay? This video was going to talk about how to enjoy being single. It's like an advanced version of being alone, I guess you can call it, but I don't know. But how to enjoy being single. How to enjoy your life. First of all, realize that life doesn't truly begin when you date somebody. It doesn't truly begin when you get married. Personally, I don't really believe too much in the idea of marriage. It's like a shackle kind of thing, like you're bound to the person or whatever. Not technically bound, I guess, but why you gotta go through all this extra stuff just to get a divorce? Like say, hey, I think we're done. You know what I'm saying? Why you gotta go through a judge and pay all this money and yada yada yada? It's not my style. But I'm cool with just a straight relationship. I'm cool with that, honestly. I don't feel like it's just gonna be. I don't feel like it's a bad thing. Excuse me. But getting deeper into this, we're gonna talk about being single. See, there's a lot of joy and a lot, again, of more power that comes with being single. You just don't know it yet because you're looking at all this stuff on Facebook, Instagram. You're looking at other people. You're thinking, okay, if I have what this person has, then I'll be okay. But then when you do that, you get desperate. Then when you get desperate, you start dating any kind of piece of trash you can find. You know what I'm saying? Anything with legs that can really has a good body temperature, that can hold you, you're good with it. And that's not really how you want to be. You don't want to be with just anybody. You know what I'm saying? You want to be with somebody, again, that makes you feel special. You want to be with somebody that makes you feel comfortable, that makes you feel valued, that makes you feel like, damn, I'm amazing. You know what I'm saying? You want that kind of good, authentic feeling for someone. And oftentimes, like I said, we look at all this stuff on Instagram, Facebook, stuff like that. We think that, okay, we need to have this. We're comparing our lives to somebody else. And one quote that was said from one of my mentors is that comparison is one of the greatest thieves of joy. Again, comparison is one of the greatest thieves of joy. Particularly on Instagram, a little bit more than the other social medias, because you're seeing somebody say, oh, my life is this and that and this and that. Then you get somebody whose life maybe isn't all, cream and gravy. And then they're like, ah, man, it sucks. But don't let that be one of your reasons to be with someone. Don't let that be one of your reasons just because you want somebody. No, that's not really what I would recommend. But being by yourself, though, look at that. Look at the fact that you don't have to answer to no one. You ain't got to be home on any particular time. You can go talk to whoever you want to. You can sleep with whoever. You can suck. You can lick. You can whatever it is you want to with anyone else. You can do that. And that's a freedom. That's really just the physical freedom. The emotional freedom is that you don't have to worry about anyone. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to say like, okay, are you okay in this? Are you okay driving home late from this? Did you make it home all right? Is everything good in the office? You don't have to worry about that because you don't have anybody that's on your shoulder. You don't have nobody next to you. And realize too that frees up a lot of your emotional energy. It gives you time to explore. It gives you time to experiment with other people. See what you like. Can you deal with this or not in a relationship? You know what I'm saying? If you were to be with this person for a long period of time, that's a lot of strength within that. You don't want to, just jump into anybody and really commit all that kind of time and effort when you don't know them or know yourself. That's really the key part here, is to learn to love yourself, to learn to know yourself. That's why I make these, is to help inspire self-love. You don't have to worry about all these extras when you're by yourself. I'm sorry, I'm getting a little tongue-tied. I think my sugar rush is kind of going down. But you don't have to worry about those things. You have absolute freedom. Now, not saying you cannot have this same or similar form of freedom while you're with somebody. That's not the case of what we're speaking of here. We're talking about just the current base level freedom that you have. Your normal everyday life, your normal everyday routine isn't interrupted. It can be enhanced by someone. Again, I'm not saying be single for the rest of your life. Trust me, I'm not saying that at all. But I am saying to enjoy what you have and realize what you have before it is gone. Because when you date somebody, you won't have as much time to go and hang out with your boys as you normally would. You ain't gonna have as much time to get on the game or focus on your career, go, all this other stuff. What you do in everyday, day-to-day routines, you're incorporating somebody else into your life. That's more of your time that has to be, or most of the time has to be divided into someone else. That's another thing that you have to put your mind and focus on, your energy on to. You know what I'm saying? So while you have the time to yourself now, enjoy that time. Enjoy that energy that you have. Explore the world. Explore different people. See who has qualities you like and see who has qualities you don't like. That's one of the freedoms. So the freedom that's just say, hey, I'm gone. I don't want to talk to you no more. I'm good. And I don't go for that whole, we talking thing, so you kind of in a relationship. No, I can't get with that. Either you are or you not. And while you're not in a relationship, you still have the freedom to talk to whoever you want. Now, one thing that I would put on me, one of my recommendations, that if I'm investing myself into someone, and there's a difference between talking to someone and truly investing yourself. When you're investing yourself into someone, then I may put a little bit of, I may sprinkle a little exclusivity on there. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna focus just more of my attention on you. But if you're not at that stage, you are still a free person. Even if you are at that stage, you are still, blah, blah. But if you're not at that stage, you're still free. You are still free to do as you please. Walk outside whenever you want to. Walk around however you want to. Say hello to anybody you want to. Lay with anyone you may want to underneath the sun. But there's a lot of power within that. The greatest power, again, to me, is self-discovery. Self-discovery and seeing how some of these things are going with some of these people, seeing what a good relationship is, seeing what a bad relationship is, seeing what you want from your man or woman, seeing what you don't want. That's one of the greatest feelings. That truly is. Like, y'all think I'm playing. Y'all so busy trying to hop in some of these relationships or whatever. It's good. I mean, if that's what you want to do, go ahead. But being by yourself is just a more patient path. I'm just going to put it like that. Enjoy it. Learn how to enjoy it, because you can change your life. You can change how you want to look at something. It's your choice to look at it as a bad thing or not. But whatever you do, make sure you enjoy it and make sure you stay smooth. And remember, you are amazing, you dope, you awesome, you the shit, you the bread, butter, the bag of potato chips, the meat, all that stuff. Have a good day.